Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing?
Hey, everybody, we're back. We've been off a little bit, but this is the
long
BlabberMalt Show.
time, dude.
Episode 87, but we're back. We're solid every week, Tuesday, 7 p.m., Facebook, the other place, YouTube, Spotify. We're at all the places.
X, you name it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We're sort of there. Not on Threads. We really
Not
don't
really
do
on Threads. TikTok was banned for a minute.
It's back
It was
now.
back on.
Yeah.
You know, it's all the things.
Red Note?
What's that?
Red Note is the TikTok killer.
Oh,
Red Note. We're
No,
on
not
there
Red
next.
Note.
Taking over Red Note. No idea what that is, but
Hey,
we'll
guys.
be there next.
I have kids. So
Dave has kids. So you see we have a guest here tonight. We are here. Look at our badges. They told us to take them off. We're leaving them on. We're here for the launch of the Cleveland Passport. And we have some great show to talk about here in a little bit. But what we wanted to do was to have some of our breweries on, brewery friends from East, West, South, to kind of talk about the Passport. Some new things might be happening in their world.
For sure.
And then just spread the wealth.
Yeah, how about shout out to our guest or our host here, Saucy Brew Works.
Yeah,
in
man.
Ohio
Saucy
City.
right here. Here we go, Saucy.
there we
Thanks
go.
for having us.
guys,
Cheers,
everybody.
Thanks, guys.
You know, Saucy, we're over in the other room that it was a different facility, some sort of like a
little
event center. It was a
center.
karate or whatever it was, boxing. Now it's their event center. Nice little place.
Yeah.
Rentable opportunity for people here in downtown. Obviously, we're in right now in their actual location by the brewery, right
It's
by
like,
the fireplace.
Yeah, it was like 5 degrees outside, so it was a little chilly over there. So I'm glad to be by this fireplace.
Oh, it's nice and
Toasty.
warm on the
Yeah.
back, y'all. It's nice and warm.
Getting some pizzas right out of the
It is.
oven.
So we're having beers. Tonight we have, I'm going to pass my mic over. Dave can ask some questions. We have Dave here from Royal Docks. So I appreciate you coming on. Dave, let us know what's going on in your world. Talk about the Passport for a little bit. What it's been like for you for the past, I think, 5 years now we've been on the Passport?
well, it's 5 years for the Passport apparently, but this will be our first year on it because our location across the street is brand new. So we're
That's
right over
important.
here on 20th in Detroit now. I think we opened November 15th or thereabout. Things are going really well. We're actually just now starting to really tell people we're there. But in general, it's usually number one or number two in sales. So that's going well for us.
Good.
Of all of our locations. But we're really excited about this Cleveland Passport because down south, very few people here are part of it. But we have the Summit Brew Path,
Which is
Summit Brew
busy.
Path is busy. They actually called it the OG of brew paths because I think 700 people finished it this year.
Yeah.
We just got done with the finishing party, which was fantastic. It's a beer festival in and of
Yeah.
itself. So we're excited about it, and that and Tagger Brew and all of those beer pads are really great for connecting. You know, we have two communities that we serve. I look at it. Community of brewers, that's us. You know, unlike any other industry on earth, we're collaborative rather than competitive.
Sure.
And the communities that we serve. And this kind of kills both birds with that one stone.
It does, and we're happy to have you on the Passport. I know you mentioned the Summit. You know, we started the Medina Brewery
right. Yeah,
Passport
yeah.
and kind of modeled that same big party, and we had over 500 people at our last
Fantastic.
kind of celebration at the end. That was just a wonderful experience. I saw yours. That was top notch. And I know that might be something that's might be happening around our area. I don't know for sure, but that's kind of something that's in the works.
Well, I mean, just by percentages, this Cuyahoga one, this Cleveland one, should be far bigger than that.
Sure.
And it's fantastic because I mean, how many opportunities do you get to build that pub culture, that community that we're used to because we were here 10 years ago. In our industry, that it was all about that, and that's starting to dwindle a little bit, but these are the things that keep that alive, and we're excited about it.
Yeah, I embarrassingly did not finish the Passport this year. It's a shame on me. This year I'm going to make a better effort.
The Cleveland
Get it
Passport,
done.
you
The
didn't
Cleveland
finish it?
one, yeah.
You can finish it right now with the guys in the room.
Right next door.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Cheers.
All right, Dave, appreciate you coming out
you
today.
bet. Thanks so much,
Give us
guys.
an address again for the new location.
So
Tell everybody
we're
about it.
We're at 2814, which is 28th in Detroit. We're attached to Cohatch, and come on out and see us. So if you're here at Saucy, that's a good move. But maybe you want to move just a block down after you're done here and have a beer with us.
That's a walk-in.
And if you're ever in your neck of the woods, in the OG spot,
So we're at in Jackson Township. which is in Stark County, Akron-Canton area. We're in Plain Township, also Akron-Canton. We're everywhere good beer is.
And we'll see you at Windows on the River.
Yeah, we'll be there, absolutely.
Heck yeah,
Same
man.
spot, 10 years in a row.
Absolutely.
Cheers,
Appreciate it,
guys.
man.
Thanks.
Cheers to you. Thanks a lot for coming in.
Cheers.
Sneak in.
All over the table on that one. All right, so next we go from south to far east.
Oh, here comes the Bum and Beaver guys.
We got the Bum and Brew Beavers here. Come on
What's
over.
up, guys?
Can you squeeze in?
Hey, love you guys, man.
You can stand behind.
Hey, how about we do this? Yeah,
Hey, there we go. There we go.
My dude's wearing his hockey jersey. Check it out, everybody.
Oh yeah, I'm back with the hockey
Oh yeah,
jersey.
that's sweet. Yeah.
So
Yours
this
come in
is-
yet? You get your jerseys?
I
They
did.
still- Nice.
I did, and they are ready to be gifted. So I appreciate
Oh,
that,
cool,
guys.
cool.
Then Mike brought him out to you about a couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago, right? Yeah, on a Sunday.
Signed by the team.
Every one of them. That's pretty
Nice.
awesome.
That's
I know
cool.
it's exciting. I got one of each of the different kind of. This one I have one of those, and then the kind of the classier version. I prefer the beer league version.
Eagle Beaver.
The Eagle Beaver.
The Anaheim Ducks inspired
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Very much so. Very much so. So on the passport for you guys, first year, second year.
Actually, no, third year.
No, wait. No, second year.
Family fight.
No, we were on it in 23. 23, 24, 25. Yeah, this will be the third year.
Ooh,
So.
time flies.
Time does fly.
What
yeah.
has your experience been
Oh, it's
with the
been
passport?
great. It's been great. It brings people in. There's constantly all year round people coming in, checking in.
And what was really cool was the very first year we signed up for it. Like I think it was the first Saturday that we were on the passport. We were just absolutely packed. It was like there
That's
wasn't
great.
a seat available in like the main area in the tap room from about 2:00 until about 30 minutes after we closed. So
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Doing its job, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So you guys, we were talking about some newer brews you guys had just brewed up. Can we talk about any of those, or?
Yeah.
We have our first cherry cordial porter coming up again. Was a kind of a favorite during the Christmas holiday. We have kind of a group that comes in and buys it all up real quick. So,
Oh yeah.
so it's got a good following. We have an ice box coming on,
Oh man.
How'd that turn out?
15.8%.
15.8.
Delicious.
That's a big
And
boy.
We also got our hands on some pawpaw.
Oh really?
Yeah, we got 11 pounds of pawpaw, and we're going to be doing a pawpaw wit.
Okay.
So that'll be on tap in the next week or two. If it goes well, we'll do it again because we only used half of what we got. So
Yeah.
that'll be nice.
Nice. That sounds
Right, guys.
delicious. Are you catching on fire? You're like
I'm
on that
Back's
fireplace.
ready to
up there.
melt that jersey. But guys, thanks for coming out.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it. Excited about the passport, especially your far side. Mike,
Dave?
appreciate it, guys.
Thanks,
Love
guys.
you. We'll be out
Thank
soon,
you, man.
okay? Appreciate it. We're
some of
gonna
that
jump to the
pawpaw here.
passport real quick, and then we'll come back. So we're gonna give some time. We're gonna put it right in the. We're gonna come in the middle. Yeah, I'll give you the mic. And let's chit chat.
Hey guys.
How are
Hello.
you?
Good. How are you?
We are fantastic. Thanks for having us out for this launch event.
Absolutely. We're so excited to be launching the 6th edition of the Cleveland Brewery Passport
Yeah.
this year. 2025, we've got our largest number of breweries ever. 46 different breweries for you to
46.
explore within 30 miles of downtown Cleveland.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
It's a big one this year.
Yes. We got. So you guys are new, Lorraine.
Well, we're new, not new. Avon's now Lorraine. They
Yeah.
did give us a little shout out for a new brewery, so we'll take any press we can get.
Yes.
So looking back 5 years ago, how many breweries were on the passport when we started?
We started with about 30.
Okay.
So, I mean, we're growing pretty fast here.
Sure.
The Cleveland brewery scene has grown exponentially since we launched it in 2018. And we're just so excited that every year we get these new breweries who want to sign on. So we've got you guys at Lorraine Brewing Company. We've got our friends at Royal Docks who you just talked to. Black Frog Brewing, which will be opening this spring.
I tried to get him on today. They had to run, but we're going to get him on the podcast.
I said they were like the most popular people there because everyone from Destination Cleveland was like, we've been talking about you guys for years. We can't wait for you to open. And then some new additions. We've got Brewdog joining this year and Franklin Brewing Company joining this year. So 5 new breweries for people to explore if they haven't explored them. We'll
That's
call it 4.5
wonderful.
if we count you, I guess.
Half. I'll take a half.
Yeah,
It's all
4.5.
good.
And we've got some new prizes this year, so I've got some show and tell here.
So show us all about the prizes. You know, I think that's super exciting. You know, and beyond the prizes, you know, I really want to let everybody know that this has been a big deal for all these breweries. They're here for a reason. We had a nice little kickoff party here. I think it's really exciting. But this just generates excitement for our local establishments, helps raise the tides for all of us across the board.
Yeah.
We're all hanging out today. But honestly, I mean, I would just think back to our very first year on this as being one of the farthest West Side breweries. Now we're even one of the farthest West Side breweries again.
You were like, we got to keep that
We got to
crown.
keep going west. Keep going west. Hey, we're talking about $10,000 to $20,000 or more of business in just a few months. Like, it just makes such a big difference. We love the fact that you do this for us. And for you out there, supporting local is fun. Going on a passport is fun. You know, Dave mentioned the Summit. We have the Medina as well. But this is like the all-encompassing one-year product. You get to earn some things we're going to show you right now. And Dave, you tried to get some of these last year.
How many breweries did you end up with last year, Dave? When I talked to you, you were already, like, you had a pretty good head start when I talked to you.
We came out of the gate strong, and then we kind of fizzled. Then I had a heart attack, and it all went to shit. So
You know, that'll happen.
Yeah.
But this is,
Throwing the heart attack thing out there.
I'm gonna
this
ride
is,
that.
yeah, he's trying to get the sympathy vote to
Just like-
see if I'll give him some prizes.
Yeah.
But this is a good chance to remind people that even if you're not a drinker, you can still participate in this brewery.
Yeah, no beer purchase required.
You just have to make
Yeah.
a purchase at the brewery. So that can be beer, it can be food, it can be merchandise. You can go get yourself a nice new hat, some new stickers. But yeah, like you were saying, Matthias, I mean, this is really something, we're really excited to be able to drive business to these different breweries. Last year, I've got my cheat sheet here because I won't be able to remember all these numbers on my own.
Lots of numbers.
But we had about 4,900 active users. So, I mean, when you figure you're close to 5,000 people who are actively going out, visiting these breweries, they accounted for 41,000 check-ins. So if you figure a check-in is somebody buying at least one beer, I mean, that's a pretty good return on investment for these local breweries. And for us as Destination Cleveland, it's such a great way for us to be able to get people out to experience these breweries, because once they go to Lorraine Brewing Company and they see how cool it is, they're going to want to bring their friends and family there. And what we do is we just offer these prizes as kind of like an added incentive, just a cherry on top of the sundae, if you will. You
So
get
did they-
46 different experiences at these different breweries, and then you also get some cool prizes.
I mean, that's just quick math in my head. That's well over $250,000 worth.
You're much
of-
better at math than I am, I'll believe you. You're the businessman here.
You know how it works.
He did
We're
do
pushing
that,
we're pushing $300,000 and just if that's what people did just one time.
Yeah.
That's a significant economic impact here by Destination Cleveland. So we appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. And last year I think we ended the year with 43 active breweries. We had about 200 people finish the passport. We're hoping this year we're going to see more numbers. So something new that we've added this year is that we're going to do a completion party. So anyone who completes the passport, much like they have in Summit County, they do that big party every year. I don't know that we're going to get 700 people to finish our passport this year because we have a few more than Summit County.
Did Dave say Summit? They had 700 finishers?
700.
700? Cleveland, that's embarrassing.
It is.
We need...
He's throwing the challenge to Clevelanders.
So I'm throwing it right back at you too, because we sat down with Robert. We were talking about some of those things. He came out to the brewery in Lorraine, and I said, "Listen, no offense. Summit throws a killer party. They just did it. It was like 700 people. We had over 500 people at our kicking party in Medina. Like, small communities, Medina County, 500 people finished. You know, 700 people in Summit. We can do that here in Cleveland. Not just 200 finishers. Let's go, Cleveland. I would love to see 1,000 people at a party. What?
It's 1,000 people visiting 46 breweries. Let's do it. That's it.
Yeah,
That's our goal for this year. Our
that's
New
totally
Year's resolution.
Doable. Totally doable.
So like I said, you do get these prizes along the way. So the way we formed our passport for people who are watching who maybe haven't used it before, on Thursday you'll have your chance to sign up for this year's passport. It's going to launch Thursday. You go to thisiscleveland.com/beer passport. You sign up, you put in a little bit of your information, you know, your name, your email, your phone number. You can save the passport right as a shortcut on your home screen so you can access it easily. And then what happens is you're going to visit your first brewery. So you're going to sign up. You're going to get 100 points for signing up. That's also new this year. So we're kickstarting people right out the gate. You're going to visit your first brewery. You're going to get 100 points for checking in at your first brewery, and you're going to get a sticker. And then every time you visit a brewery after that, you're going to get another 100 points. And about 16, we're hoping to up that number, breweries, if you're listening. Right now, we've got 16 different breweries who are offering special offers. So that could be like you get a free sticker, or you could get a discount on your bill, or a free pour, or something like that. If you use those, you're going to get extra points. So all these points are going to add up. And you're like, hey, Jen, what am I going to do with all these points? That's cool. So glad you asked. What are you going to do with all of these points?
Let's go. What do
So
we got?
We've got a few new prizes this year. I'm going to start with what's new, and then I'm going to dig into my bag of tricks here and see what we've got. So we've got our winter hat, our Cleveland winter hat. Very handy today and tomorrow when it is like negative 100 degrees out. So this is 1,200 points, 12 check-ins. Easy. You can do that on a weekend. Do it on a weekend.
It's a solid weekend.
Yeah.
One day.
Okay, maybe a long weekend. Maybe a holiday weekend.
One day, yeah.
So 1,200 points for that. We also have, it is a nice little hat. It's very cozy.
Yeah, you better keep tabs on that. That's going to disappear.
Watch
It's going to walk away.
It says property of Jen on the inside. We also have, I really like this, a new cooler bag. So this is great if you're going to buy a growler, a crowler, a 6-pack at these breweries you're visiting. This is great. You take it with you. 1,000 points. So 10 check-ins. So easy. 10 check-ins, you're going to get this cool little cooler bag. Cool little cooler bag.
Yeah.
So you can keep stuff in there. Keep your cooler items in there. Let's see what else we got. We've got our koozies. These are all wrapped up. So these are only 200 points. The thing that we like about the Cleveland Brewery Passport and what we've really tried to do is make it accessible for everyone. So even if you're from out of town, or if you have friends and family who are visiting from out of town, they can come in, they can check into a few breweries, and go home with a souvenir of their time here. It's 200 points for a set of 2 koozies.
Now, if I was doing this, right, and I wanted to get a koozie, I'm out of towner, right? How do I... If I'm from Michigan, you know, I'm hanging out, I come down, I get on the app, do the whole thing, sign up for it, hit a few breweries up in the weekend.
Cash in your
Maybe I
points.
get these or this, I cash my points. How do I redeem my product?
You're going to go to our lovely team at the Cleveland Visitor Center. We're going to go see Deva and her team at the Cleveland Visitor Center. We're at 334 Euclid Avenue. You can't miss us, right at the corner of Euclid and East 4th Street. Not in the t-shirt shop, not Clee Clothing, right
Beside
next
it.
door. Come on over, 10 to 5 during the winter, 10 to 6 once we get past winter. You know, it gets dark at 5 o'clock. We got to send people home. But 10 to 6, Tuesday through Saturday, you can go and cash in and get your prizes.
Yeah, so you go and get your beers, get your check-ins, and then on your way home, tell your Uber driver to
If you could just pull
stop.
over, I'm just going to pop in. I'm going to see Deva, grab my passport
stuff.
prizes. We've got our baseball hat. This is another 1,000-point item. So this is cool because we're thinking people who do the passport year after year, every time you complete the passport. So 200 people last year got this pin, which was from our 2024 brewery passport. But we're thinking this is a cool way, like if you complete the passport multiple years, you can show off to the world how many times you've completed the passport with your different pins.
Yeah.
So a lot of cool stuff. We've got the koozies, we've got a growler, we've got a bottle opener, the 2 things I've shown you, we've got some beer glasses, and then we're in the process of putting together a new t-shirt that's going to have all the logos of the breweries on it.
Oh, that's cool.
It is a
That
really
a
nice bag.
You
I'm
pack
gonna
your
keep
lunch
my eye
in there.
on that too.
You could put all the snacks in here.
So
Put all
many
your snacks.
Road trip snacks. Yeah. You can roll it up to keep it cool.
Roll it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that like a dry bag? Yeah,
It's nice, right? Yeah, so it's really cool. What we've tried to do, this is the second year we've done this, I think, where we've done the customizable rewards. So you can really choose what you want to cash in your points for. You can choose, you know, if you want the cooler bag or if you want, look at that. Oh my God, what a model. Wow. We're going to need a photo of you on the Destination Cleveland website here.
No, you don't need that.
But you can choose. If you want the cooler
don't
bag,
need that.
maybe you got a hat last year, so this year you want the cooler bag.
Yeah.
We're trying to make it different each year so that people want to keep coming back, keep cashing in those points, get some new prizes.
Yeah, and then you just line up your pins.
Exactly, and just be the envy
Yeah.
of everyone. That was last year's pin. This year's is blue.
Yeah, and it's got the year on it.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
you get a sticker at your first check-in. So either way, you're going to go home with something.
Definitely.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I do appreciate it. So one more time, kind of walk us through the process. Talk about this year, when it starts, when it's over, give everybody the deets, where to find it online, all the things. We do appreciate this day. It's been wonderful. So
This has been awesome, and seeing the support from the local breweries. I mean, we truly, it sounds cliche, but we could not do it without you, because if you're going to do a brewery passport, you need some breweries to put on it.
You do.
So we're lucky
It's
that we
fair.
have 46 and growing who want to be part of this program. So this Thursday at 9 a.m., the passport is going to go live, assuming that everything goes well technologically, which we're going to put out in the universe, but we know how it is when we rely on technology.
No, we're going to win.
But this Thursday at 9 a.m., the passport's going to go live at thisiscleveland.com/beerpassport. You
Cool.
sign up, you're going to get your first 100 points. Then you're going to go to Lorraine Brewing Company or Saucy Brew Works or Royal Docks across the street.
all the places.
Wherever you check in, you're going to get another 100 points. Oh my gosh, I've done one check-in. I have enough points to get koozies. How exciting. And every time you visit those breweries, you're going to ask the person behind the bar for their 4-digit code. Punch it into your app.
Yeah, don't
You're
forget
gonna
that.
Yeah, don't forget the code. You got to get your 4-digit code. You're going to punch it into the app. You're going to get your 100 points and just keep building up those points so that you can be the envy of everyone around you and get all of these cool prizes. So it's going to go live Thursday. You have until 11:59 and 59 seconds p.m. on December the 31st to check in at your brewery. So, I mean, if you're like me, you're probably there on New Year's Eve checking in, getting those last few.
And don't be like me and don't
last-
fizzle out halfway
yeah,
through
those
the year.
last few breweries.
You had a heart attack. You know, it's fine.
Excuses,
But
excuses.
I do want you to know that even though it's not set in stone and that it hasn't been formally accepted and promoted, that we're going to have, I'm going to keep pushing this, we're going to have a killer end of the year party.
We are.
For all you completers, and it can't be 200 people, guys.
January 2026.
Let's
Put it on
go.
your calendars now. Just block the whole month of January.
We're shooting for one. We're going to have you back mid-year to see what's going on, but I think we should have 1,000 completers of this passport. Can we do it out there? I think we can.
We've got 3 people right here who'll do it.
Get
We
Rob
got
involved.
Robert. I was going to say Robert's going to do it.
This Robert too, from Bascule, but Rob, right? Saltzman can.
Yep.
Listen, dude, we're having a party. Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all in.
You're going to want to be there. But truly, I mean, this is just it's a great program. We love to have it at Destination Cleveland. We're excited to bring it back year after year. It has just grown exponentially since we launched it in 2018. And we truly just can't thank our local brewery community enough. You guys keep growing. You keep raising the bar. No pun intended.
Thank you so much.
And we're just really excited to be able to partner with you guys on this. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Awesome.
Good
You have
stuff.
to take the prizes with me.
Oh my gosh, I
Oh,
know.
we were hoping to
You can
distract
have it
you with
back.
our-
Have it
Showing off the
back.
prizes to other people.
Look how I rolled that up. I should at least. I did a nice job.
Should at least get to take that home.
Take it home with me. Fine, I'll finish the passport. We have some more friends coming in.
Yes, we do.
Come on in. So I'm Bobby from Tricky Tortoise. What's happening, man?
How you doing?
Good. Good. Grab the mic. Let's chit chat.
I got you.
So, newer brewer to the area, new brewer to the passport. We know they're in Willoughby. The location is well known. Take an opportunity to tell everybody what's going on in your world, how they can find you, socials, deeds, what you got going on in your world, and what do you think the passport's going to do for you as a business?
Yeah, I feel like we're the new kids on the block, and that's fair. That makes sense. We're learning what we're doing, and we're moving up quickly, and just trying to grow our crowds and our friends and our families, get folks in there. And our dream from the beginning was just to see people drinking and eating and having fun, and that's happening. So we're really happy about that. We have live bands on the weekends, Friday, Saturday nights. Plenty of social media. Everything can link to trickytortoise.com. Get to all our social media and everything going on out there. We actually have a live band tonight. Sometimes we throw one in on Tuesday. There's some folks in there dancing right now, having a good time. Even with the weather, we still get some folks in to stay busy. Last night we hosted a party for the National Championship football game. So pretty much any event you can find out there at Tricky Tortoise right now. Location, it's a wonderful spot to come have a beer. I mean, it's a really cool building, built in 1897, so lots of history, lots of heavy metal, very Cleveland. It's just got that natural warmth and fun, and got some video games set free for the kids. Let them run and play and stay and have a beer.
Yeah, that sounds good. So as far as the passport, you guys are on board with that this year?
Yeah, we did it last year, and we had a lot of visitors based on it, and a lot of folks went out and rated us, and I think it's a wonderful relationship, and Rob's taking great care of us, and we put in our gifts for people to get by coming out to all the breweries, and this year we'd like to do a better job, posting about the tour so that we can share more of that with the other breweries.
Yeah, do you plan on finishing the tour yourself?
Me, myself, I can't drink that much beer.
What?
No, I'm going to try. I always try. But
yeah, we got to do it. We got to be one of that 1,000.
I'm a partner in Pompatus Brewing Company also.
Okay.
And so I get out that way. I know you just had Bum and Beaver on. Those are our buddies right down the street there, and the fellas at Crooked Pecker, of course. Yeah. And there's a whole row out there now. You just come out and have a great time and go right down that street and try the different things.
Yeah, it is a great little pub crawl right down the street.
Almost like wine country now. You go out there as a destination, hang out for the day. A lot of fun stuff.
And I drive by your place on the way out to Madison Brewing Company, and so we'll have to stop in and check each other out. And it's not too far, but it is kind of far. Madison to Willoughby is the next town over, it seems like, but it seems like it takes forever.
Well, it's right on the way up to the lake. If anybody's coming for summertime and they want to go up and play, and there's plenty of people heading to New York and to Pennsylvania. Anytime you're traveling, stop by on the way through. We get people out of New York, we have people out of Pittsburgh that come up and say, hey, we were watching this beer tour and we saw your name and we wanted to come out and check it out. And so people are willing to drive to come to a great brewery.
Well, we're going to get you on our podcast here soon, do a here and back again. We'll contact you about that. Make sure before you leave today, let's get you on the books because we want to come out and check out your place.
Yeah, it'd be great. Come and see us.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Lots of fun.
Super fun, yeah.
Well, thanks for having me here.
Yep, thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. All right. Hey, we're going to keep the ball rolling tonight. Who we got next? My dude, Sausage Fest in the house, y'all. What's up, dude?
What's going on, boys?
What's happening, man? Thanks for coming out.
Not much. Having a little fun with the Cleveland Destination Brewery Passport launch party here.
Yeah, I know, right?
Great. You don't know who you are?
So I am Jerome Moore from Schnitz Ale Brewery and Schnitz Ale Productions. I'm our Director of Brewing Ops.
Yeah, I was just out there today doing some work, drove right by Schnitz Ale. You guys are closed, but it was early.
So what's new, boys? What's going on?
We've been off a little bit. We, holidays, busy. Heart attacks. You're busy with meetings and stuff. I don't know, things going on. But we're back now.
Nice.
Every week, 7 p.m.
Yeah. How about you? What's going on with you? How's life at the brewery and the tap room, the restaurant? Fill us in. What's going on?
Dry January is dry January. You struggle through it. You do the best you can, and then hopefully everyone in February starts coming back, stops going to the gym and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
I think we're doing all right. We're keeping pace with what we did last year, so that's always good. Always do better. You always want to do better. You always want to see growth. So that we're in that stage right now, and festival season is starting this Saturday. So get those tickets.
Yeah, I see across the street, the Schnitzel House. They're doing some renovations or something.
They're switching out the floors.
Yeah,
so putting some new floors in. It's been long enough that time to upgrade, make everything look a little prettier,
spruce it up. Yeah.
So
wash the sausage.
Sausage is made over at the brew pub.
Just messing with you. So any new beers coming out?
So we actually brewed an ESB, which is the style that brand new to us. So hopefully that'll be on tap next week. We have our Scots and Evil Man Scottish Ale coming back out. Our award-winning pastry stout is on its last legs, so you might as well come out and get that. We have some cans at both locations, and then obviously in distribution, you can find it at like some stores.
Nice.
So
sounds good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, delicious.
So passport-wise,
you can both locations and check in. So we're good there. Obviously, both locations have food, so you can start and stop there.
Yeah.
So
definitely
cool.
Yeah, I got to get out there.
Appreciate you guys having me on. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to probably bring up Smedley here next.
Bring in the
there we go.
All right. Here he is. Give it. He's over here dancing for us. Give us some loving right there on the camera. Give it.
What up?
Give the camera the what's is. Oh, he's got the Riz.
trying to smile real nice and pretty for y'all. What's up, fellas? How you been? It's
Good,
been a while.
brother. How you been?
It's been good. It's been
Yeah?
really good. You know, I got 3 things I want to talk about. 3 things.
3.
Since the last time I've been here, you know, it's three major things.
All right, number 1. What we got?
Wow, you know, I had 3 things and I forgot about it. I'll tell you 2 major things. 2 major things.
No.
2 things. Yeah.
You have 2
I
and I'll
got
come
married.
Yeah, you did. Woo!
Thank you, guys. Oh, and now I remember what it is.
Okay.
Last time you guys saw me, had a really terrible mustache, and I grew it out to a nice beard, so now we don't have to look at that shit
I'll be the
again.
judge of that.
Can we say, I forgot, can we swear on?
Sure.
Oh, that's right, we're on Facebook, that's right.
Yeah.
And the third thing, it's been a while, and I wanted to do this, and I think I talked about it a little bit the last time, but we started a barrel age program.
Nice.
And I think, you know, being in Ohio, the one major thing that you go to every single brewery, everyone's got a really good barrel age thing, and you know I want to be part of that. And the best part is that we have a huge network of a lot of people that know what they're doing, and I tapped into that, and I think we might have some good stuff coming forward. So
Excellent.
I'm really excited to
That
share
sounds
with
awesome.
you guys. Yeah.
What do you got? What's the first one coming out?
So the first one we did, we're just trying it out, you know, seeing what we could do with our system. Our system's a little crazy, so, you know, I want to be able to get something that's at least 9.5%, you know,
Yeah,
10% going into the barrel. So the first thing we did was Russian Imperial Stout. We got it at about 9.8. We went into a rye barrel, and we got that from River Roots, which is a great bourbon mix spot that we have around here that's awesome for brewers because it leaves us with an exponential amount of barrels that we can use. So we put a beer in that, and it's been sitting for a while, and we're going to pull it out for Stout Out Loud, and it's going to be a first one I'm really excited about. So come on out. Definitely be sure to grab your tickets.
You're the first one I mentioned Stout Out Loud. Give them all the deets right now.
Oh, man, it's a great time. I'm going to screw up the dates. I'm going to have to check my calendar on that one. I believe it's February 18th.
It's in the teens somewhere.
Yeah, Matthias is going to check us on. But let me tell you about it a little bit real quick. So everybody, this is more or less the fun festival for every brewery to come out to. We want to showcase the best that we have, that we've been working
15th.
on. February 15th. And you can get your tickets if you go to the Butcher and Brewer right now. It's worthwhile. There's going to be, like 30, 35
There's
breweries.
a lot more than I thought it was going to be, right?
Yeah, there's a lot
Which is
this year.
awesome.
And nothing but barrel-aged beers, top-notch stouts, anything that we feel is good for you guys, we'll bring out. And then the Butcher puts on with a bunch of oysters and smoked meats and everything that they do
Killer
great.
food menu.
Yeah. It's a great time. It's if you're a barrel-aged beer person, and if you're not, if you're just curious about it, this is the place to go to because you're going to get a lot of everything instead of a little from one place, if that makes any sense.
It doesn't, but I'm with you, though.
Yeah, you'll know what I mean when you get there.
30-some breweries, big stouts.
Yeah.
Big stouts, right? Stouted out
Big
loud.
stouts. I think the biggest one last year was
Pastry stout.
16%.
Yeah. Pastry stouts, barrel-aged stouts,
Yeah.
white stouts, you name it across the board.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's bringing their A game.
Yeah, big
And
time.
you get to try some beers.
Yep.
Enjoy. Everybody's coming. This is one of those events that we talk about where it's intimate because all the brewers are there, and it's just fun.
It's great. I mean, it's kind of funny, you know. It's a festival for you all, but we go there, and I feel like we are the attendees. You know, we're part of it. You know, I left my station, I think,
The entire time.
the entire time. Yeah, I don't think. I feel bad. I don't even know who served my beer last time. Now that I think about it, you know. But so yeah. Anyways, that's kind of what we got going on.
And you can go there and check in on the Cleveland Passport.
Absolutely.
While you're there.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Passport is the best thing that you can do right now. You get around, you can check out a bunch of different breweries and what they have to offer. Every single brewery has a little bit different than the one that you went to before, whether it be ambiance, beers, music, food. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot going on in these places, and honestly, I've been to a lot of restaurants and I love it, but there's something about a brewery that just, I don't know, just there's entertainment.
Yeah,
no matter where
it's
you
the
look, man,
je ne
there's
sais
something
quoi.
going on.
You can't really put your finger on it.
That's exactly what it is.
That's
I'm gonna throw something out to you.
Yeah,
This
please.
Jerome's staring us down over there with his.
I don't want to look
Big,
over. I can
sexy,
feel the
bearded face.
heat right now on my shoulder.
We need to have a group meeting or whatever at Lorraine. We'll
Yeah,
open up upstairs. We'll just have a good time. So
I think
yeah,
that's
the
a
Moose,
great idea.
whatever you want.
Hey, real
Moose or
quick,
everybody else for that matter.
I don't know. Have you guys had Rob from Bascule on this podcast before?
You mean the one sitting right over here?
I think
Staring us down?
I think this is a good segue to get this guy on.
Is it?
This guy Rob, he's a good dude. I've known him for a little while.
He's
Makes
our
some
next
good
door
beers.
neighbor.
Yeah, right down the street.
We're less than a mile apart
so
from each
you
other.
li-
Lorraine.
So you can
Brewing
tell the little
Company.
dirty secrets that I don't know about this guy.
Hey, I'll-
you know
by
a
the
little
way-
bit more than I do.
Hey, I'm gonna share a dirty secret right now. It's not dirty. It's just a secret. I taught Rob in high school.
Oh, really?
What
That's
year
how
was
he
that,
is,
Rob?
how
When
he
did
is.
you
Now,
graduate?
Let me ask you. Was he the front of the class kind of student or the back of the class kind of student?
13 years ago? What year did you graduate? 2012. So I had you in 2010 and 20. Oh, shoot.
Man, that's a while ago.
Wow. Rob was definitely the head of the class.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, he's definitely ahead of
Smart
class
young
right now when
man,
it comes to brewing.
All the things. I honestly I see him all the time. We're actually, Bascule is right beside, less than a mile away from Lorraine Brewing Company. So great to have those neighbors.
Yep.
I tell them this all the time. Never in my wildest dreams have I ever thought.
Watch yourself live while you're on.
Oh, man. That's a weird-looking guy right there, let me tell you.
Never thought we'd be in the beer business together back in the day. That was a long time ago, so it's kind of fun. So
It's crazy how much you teach the students. The future,
About
the
beer.
future of,
I didn't do that.
of America, and future of a brewers.
Talk
right
about
here.
being a hard-working young man with a dream and a vision, and look where he's at now. So
Well, hey guys,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
great talking with
All
you.
right.
I'll let this
too,
pass
man.
over to the next one. It's good seeing you. Hey,
You too, Matty.
Butch and the Brewer. I'll see these guys here. Hope to see
15th.
you there.
Let's go.
All right.
Roberto.
Pouring a beer.
I'm not sure what he's doing over there. Looks like he brought some contraband into Saucy.
Oh, yeah.
I'll see you, Rob. Have a good one. You too. Tricky Tortoise, get out and support those guys. Old Willoughby Brewing. What is this, my man? Is this contraband?
A little bit.
Uh-oh.
Put the mic to your up here.
So,
So Rob, Bascule, Lorraine, give your address, tell them the deeds, tell them what's going on.
we're right on the corner of Colorado and Kansas Avenue. We're right in Lorraine. If you guys want to come out, it's not a problem. Only night we're closed is Monday. We are closed on Mondays. We have a wide variety of IPAs, stouts, porters. We carry just about everything year round.
Yep. And you have a kitchen.
Yes, we have a kitchen. It runs until an hour before close. And if you want it, he can cook it.
Yeah.
Smash burgers, French fries, wingies are on the menu now. You name it.
Pretzels, yeah.
You name it. So it's a lot going on.
Flatbreads, Yeah.
You're even doing breakfast, I understand.
Yeah, we're doing breakfast all day long, not just in the mornings. You can get it anytime you want.
Cat hair on that.
Little
mic.
cat hair on that mic.
Don't mind the pubes.
All right, so I'm gonna give it to Dave. Tell us what's on this beer.
So what I brought was I'm calling it a Bob. It is the best of the best. It is a West Coast mixed with an East Coast Pilsner. Or IPA, sorry. I did bring a Pilsner with me too.
Okay.
So what does that mean?
So
it is supposed to be semi-clear with a juicy East Coast flavor with a little West Coast vibe to it.
so it's got a little bit of the bitterness from for the West Coast side.
I need to work on that can.
All right, dude.
But
Yeah, I like it.
So you guys were on the passport last year, correct?
Yes, we were on the Passport last year, and the year prior, we are continuing into 2025 as well. As far as I know, we will always try to do the Passport. It is a great way to bring people in from Cleveland.
Yeah, and I think that's an important segue because a lot of Lorain County brewers are here tonight. Lorain, ZZ's, Avon, Ghost Tree. We have Bascule. We have Franklin's on the Passport now. We have ESP's on the Passport. And those are important to everybody from Cleveland to come out to the burbs to check out what we have going on. But also know that my man Tommy over here, who took my place the last couple of weeks, is heading up with me the Lorain County Brewers Passport, which we're going to be starting here pretty soon. More information on to come, but these passports are important for breweries. It's important for you as it's fun, opportunities to check beers in, go with your friends and family, check out what's going on, enjoy the process, and then really at the end, since Destination Cleveland's taken our idea, is to have this big party at the end to celebrate completing this party.
That is going to help them up that finisher number, right? Don't you think? I'd be surprised if it's not 500 anyway. I mean, we got a goal of 1,000, but
I mean, we're offering like a free brew fest with all the participating breweries in the area. How do you not finish a Passport in a year to be able to come to a free party in January 2026? I don't know. I think it makes total sense.
I do too. Rob, you gonna finish Passport this year?
I will definitely give it the full go-to because
yes.
2024, I think there was probably 10 breweries in Northern Ohio I haven't been to.
Okay. Wow.
I traveled everything from Toledo to Cleveland to down towards Akron.
Finished the Ohio Passport. That's impressive.
So, Rob, before we sign off, what is one thing that you remember from a long, long time ago from me being your teacher? What's one thing I instilled in you back in the day that you've taken with you so far?
Never give up and always give your all.
Yes, because effort creates success, right? Remember that statement?
Yes.
It's an equation, everybody. Vision, big vision, plus hard work equals success every single time. And this young man does that. Works hard, Bascule Brewing, brewer, extraordinaire. With the Bob, best of the best of the East Coast, West Coast. Check it out. Bascule Brewing Company, corner of Colorado, Kansas. Stop there. Come to Lorain Brewing. Come to Lorain Brewing. Get on the wait list. Go to Bascule, have a beer, and come back. We'll text you all the fun stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. Join both places. Yeah. Hit you for the food and come back for the beer. I mean, we can always share back to back.
That's it.
For sure. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
Anybody else in the wings? They already leave us. All right. Dude,
All right.
it's good to be back.
It's good to be. I haven't seen you in a minute.
I
Good
know.
to see ya.
Between the busy holiday season and my meetings recently and
Yeah.
your heart attack
Yeah.
and all the things. So what did you get yourself into last weekend? I heard you had some fun.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, through the weekend. Tom and Maria came up.
Yeah.
Stayed with us up in Marblehead, and
Did they get wrecked on the deck?
Yeah, we got wrecked on the deck. We had what did we hit? 5 or 6 bars. 6.
Maria says
Did a little
6.
bar crawl. Started out raised on the bay over in Bayview. Came back to Port Clinton. Hit some bars. Did Irish car bomb.
I saw that video.
Did our favorite bar up there where you can get stabbed if you're not careful.
That's good. Maria won, by the way, the Irish car bomb race.
She did.
Just slugged that
Bam.
thing. Drop. Boom.
Yeah, we did a shot ski. It was.
Tom, remember the shot ski?
He says we didn't, but I'm telling you, I think Denise has video proof. I'm gonna have to check with her.
Very nice. We have to get that on the next show.
Yeah, so that was super fun. Thanks, guys, for coming up for
That's
that.
awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. We had a good weekend.
Yeah.
Between the brewery's been crazy in Lorain. We're open Wednesday through Sunday, 3 o'clock Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 11 on both Saturday and Sunday. I know it's been a lot to get in. There's a long wait to get there. We're doing our best to get everybody in. Come and join us there. We're having a great time. Food's been great. We have 32 drafts on. It's just been a lot of fun for us.
You got any fights with Brian?
Any fights with Brian? No fights with Brian.
No fights with
It's
Brian.
been pretty chill,
he fights,
right?
He fights with Ken.
No fights with Ken.
Okay.
It's been a smooth sailing for us, and also have that event center. So if you're looking out to book any of your weddings or events or parties, we'll do that for you too. We're around the water, best sunset in the Cleveland area. It's just been a blessing for us to be out there.
Yeah, even in the sun, you're sitting by the
right on the water,
right on the harbor. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's been epic. But my boys had a recruiting trip to University at Buffalo.
Okay.
This past Saturday, so we drove up Friday night. We're at Buffalo on Saturday. I'm telling you, these colleges.
How was that drive?
The drive wasn't on the way out. We left Friday night because we wanted to beat the weather.
Okay.
So Friday wasn't bad. We got there really late because we worked on Friday night until like 9:30.
Yeah.
We got there about 1 a.m. After 1 a.m., stayed in a hotel, got up, went to the campus, which is just wonderful. And for me, it was really cool because hopefully he's listening today. But one of my college coaches, Pete Limbo, is the head coach at University of Buffalo.
Oh, okay.
And it was just wonderful catching up with him.
Yeah.
Telling stories and just.
You tell him about the show?
I did. He actually seen some of the show. Yeah, we're going to try to hook up in Madison on the way, maybe. But their facilities are just phenomenal. We're talking like Power 4, Power 5 schools, and the locker room was wonderful. Took care of my kids. But most important, talk about education. You know, how that school differs from other schools, what they can offer kids in terms of education and help. And that's what's really important is they really just hone in on family and staying together. And so they really enjoyed it.
That's cool.
Coach Limbo doing a great job out there at Buffalo. I'm proud of you. I appreciate you. Thanks for all your work you did with my life growing up. And so maybe my kids can go there too. I don't know.
Cool.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So we got a chance to talk to a lot of breweries today.
Yes.
Trying to get some new shows coming out to everybody.
Yeah, we got, what do we got coming up? We got next week, we're going to be at Boss Chicken Beer.
Yeah.
We're going to be, where are we going?
She said was it Broadview Heights?
Broadview Heights.
Location. We tried to do Bay Village, it's close to us, but she was like, nah, Broadview Heights.
I came out to
bro.
you last time. You come out to
so
me.
We came to you. You're coming to me. So.
And then we trucked Tricky Tortoise, Royal Docks. We're going to get them on coming up beginning of February.
Yeah, I really want to see what the Tricky Tortoise did to the old Willoughby location. I've not been there since they've taken it over. So I want to see what it's all about.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun.
We're going to nail them down.
I know. Come on over.
No.
Whoa.
One thing. I just want to give a shout out to Wally Weiss right now.
Wally,
hey,
what's
Wally.
up, Wally?
Yeah, what's up, Wally? Yeah.
Why weren't you here, Wally?
Yeah, what's up, Wally? Got a lot to say, but you're not showing up. I love you, buddy. All right, couldn't do this without you, man. That's it. Love you guys.
Wow, I called you out.
He did call you out, Wally. Wally's at the Brew Kettle currently as their what's his title currently? He's the head of brewing operations. Squash Internet Bullies. So.
All right, hang on a second.
All right, maybe we'll hang out. What did he say about you? You gotta tell the whole story.
Wally's a good friend of mine. I knew about Wally for a long time, something to look up to, and then I started working with him, and then I realized he's just
sibling.
a human being like the rest of us. That guy puts his underwear on. I mean, he might put it on 2 legs at a time. I don't know. That guy's crazy. He's nuts.
Jumps right in.
I mean, bungee jumps.
With his pants,
3rd story floor.
Underwear might be one thing, but his pants are definitely 1 leg at a time.
Really tight. His pants are really tight.
It's fine.
I mean, really tight.
You got some whitey tight.
You're wearing tight pants today too, though.
I'm looking. No,
you're skinny as crap today.
Hey,
winter weight.
I would say that's because I
winter
usually go
weight
to the
didn't
gym.
happen. This guy.
But I'm here doing this instead of being at the gym right now, and I'm getting texted about that. Anyways, no, me and Wally go way back. Great guy, but he's got a lot to say. I got a lot to say about him. Good things.
Ooh.
Nothing but good things.
Looks like our very first brewery Royal Rumble happening
Well,
here.
right.
I have my money
Wally,
on.
I'm calling you out right now, brother. I will see you at the top of the cage for that belt. You know I'm coming for you.
Something like that.
Yeah, perfect.
All you missed was the oh yeah. Well done, Smedley. Oh my gosh. So here it is.
I got
Forest
nothing else
City,
to say.
TBK, Royal Rumble, Brewer versus Brewer.
3 weeks from tonight, you know, brother.
Royal Rumble. Oh my gosh.
I really hope he is, man. If not,
He's probably
a
not,
lot of people
but-
are going to be confused.
I'm confused, and I'm sitting right here. So while he was on, see, we can see who's watching. We have any comments? I don't have our computer in front of us. Maria has comments for us. She just jumped under the railing. That's super impressive. All right, we got comments. Chris Canner says in the past, this is Cleveland ran out of certain prizes. Oh, we'll check with them. Make sure they don't. Chris said, Tiffany, sounds like we need to go to Cleveland this year. You do.
Yes.
Anthony says Cleveland Beer Week. Dustin Yan says Jerome. We like Dustin. Wally says, who let Smedley in the house?
Nah, you know why I'm calling
we
you
did.
out.
We did because, Wally, you're not here, and you're always invited to the show. You know that.
He should show up, man. That guy's got a wealth of knowledge. I mean,
He is a wealth of knowledge.
as much as I like to play with him, you know.
And we're watching ourselves on the camera. It's kind of crazy.
It's weird, man.
This is a nice backdrop.
Wait,
so,
who's that good-looking guy?
That's me.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah. So FYI, we're here at Saucy. You should come here. Lots of beers on tap.
Oh, the fresh hop one that I just had was Juicy ASAP or something.
That's what I'm drinking. That's what I
Fantastic.
had.
I mean,
Yeah, Juicy ASAP.
great. I actually, weird thing. I come here to do my paperwork. Actually,
That is weird.
it's
Yeah.
well weird to you,
Yeah.
I guess.
You're drinking beer, and while you're doing
Yeah,
your,
I like to drink their beers and talk to their bartenders and get
Yeah.
my paperwork done. And they ask me like, "Oh, where do you work at?" And
Don't
starts
worry
this
about it.
whole thing. And I tell them that GE and
You
watch
don't
out
know
for your
who I am?
appliance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we have another shout out from NEOCBN. Rob says, yo, homies. Don't forget, we are also going live tonight on Northeast Ohio Craft Brewery News. So all the news in the world that you want to find out, go to their Facebook page or to their website, Northeast Ohio Craft Brewery News, and check them out. Rob and team do a nice job of supporting everybody in our entire
Absolutely,
area.
yeah. And they're starting to do. They're the ones doing the March Madness.
They are doing
thing
the March
right now.
Madness.
Yeah. Definitely check them out. I mean, everyone is putting their entries in right now.
I saw yours.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we got.
That's a
the
cool
cream
beer,
ale in.
man.
Oh, man.
Cream ale's in.
It's my favorite one right now.
I have yet to put mine in. I'm a slacker. Rob, I
busy.
have pictures coming tomorrow. I'm going to go make some pictures for you, I promise.
Yeah.
Mine
Get
will
it
be in
in
tomorrow.
And be sure to vote. This is a awesome thing that we get to do around the breweries. I mean, it's definitely a competition. We enjoy it. I mean, we get a lot out of it, but we get nothing out of it at the same time. It's so.
There's a banner.
Yeah, I mean, if we win, it's awesome. But for the ones that just get in it, it's just fun. You know.
At least
what I mean?
just we have to choose our beers. And Rob just said, Matthias, where are your beers? I already said I beat you to the punch. They're coming tomorrow. I promise.
You gonna tell us sneak preview?
No. Okay, I will. Medina's going to have Bluey. It's our brand new honey blueberry beer.
Oh, nice.
So that's going to be for Medina, and Avon's going to be our half Nelson, our hazy, with Nelson Sauvin.
Killer
right now.
Killer.
Yeah,
I've
one of
had
our
that.
highest
Love
rated
that one.
beers.
Yeah. Yep.
400 check-ins, still in the 400 and over 4.1, 4.2 in terms of untapped. Not that
Yeah.
matters, but
Oh, man.
not from Tommy. Tommy says 1.25. It's okay. He says can't wait for that. We're coming. We're gonna choose our own beers this year. But in reality, it's just fun. Get out and vote for something. If you haven't, so I think it's important to note when those beers come up. I suggest you try to hit those two breweries you're gonna vote for. Take the time out of your day.
yeah.
Drive out and try the two places that are going against each other. Try the beers. It's just fun.
Check in on the Cleveland Passport.
And you get Cleveland Passport check-ins at the same time.
Yeah, and on top of that, I mean, with a lot of the passport things, I mean, there's incentives when you go there in a lot of places. So whether it be a sticker, but sometimes it could be 10% off of food and whatnot. But the best part about that is that all the places that are in this March Madness lineup, or even the Passport, they're fantastic breweries.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't think honestly, I mean. I love everybody that's out there, and if I'm being biased, I've still never had a bad beer or a bad experience at any place, you know, and it's worthwhile to go out there and check it out, because on the Passport, I mean, you're gonna have a great time, a great beer, a great experience, some great food, and on top of that, at the end, all you're doing is putting into a pool to get free stuff, you know, at the end of it. I mean, it really doesn't cost you anything.
And a party.
Right? You know,
And a party.
Yeah, it's... And for us, you know, us brewers, we get a lot of the data coming back, and it's a great thing to see how many people actually come out to your spot. And honestly, I think it's surprising. We see a lot more than we think that are coming out, you know.
True.
And so I want to say, you know, thank you for the ones that have done it in the past couple of years, you know, and stayed true to it since the day that it was, you know, printed, and to the point it's
the old books,
digital.
yeah.
I mean, it's just been growing like crazy, and so I know a lot of people will stay true to it, and thank you.
Yep.
You know,
Rob
for coming
says
out.
we are planning tap takeovers to try even more than just 2 beers in one place, which is important.
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
also said up to 8 tournament beers in one place. Regional tap takeovers coming in February. That's all new.
Yeah.
That's brand new information for everybody.
That's
and
great to know.
March 5th, NEO
learning
CBN
stuff
will
on
be
the
at
fly.
the guest beer tapper at Hofbrau House down the street. So what's that? We'll all be there March 5th. What else you doing the rest of January, February, and March, everybody? Come on, nothing.
I mean, come out to Hopper House, right? I mean, who
March
doesn't
5th.
like a shot ski?
Yeah. Tom does.
Tom takes.
He doesn't remember.
He takes all the shot skis to himself. You know, all 5.
Right to the face.
It's amazing watching him navigate that.
He's a true champion.
Impressive.
Champion of the shot ski.
Well, what do you think?
All right, we're gonna wrap.
Wrap it up.
Hey, thank you all. I appreciate you having me on. Thank you.
Our man,
Thanks
Matt,
for coming, man.
Forest City, the man, the newly married man.
Yes.
Not wearing the rig. You know,
What?
doing it right.
Busted.
Yeah.
Hanging out. Well, man, that was a fun,
Good show.
it was a good show.
Good
We have
show.
a great, again, I was trying to talk about Saucy. Get stuff down here.
I know.
Brews expanding. Great beers on tap. A lot of freshies.
Yep.
Great environment. Look behind us. This is just, actually, it's a real wood fireplace hanging
I'm
out
sweating
here.
now.
So it's kind of warm, but I'm
Yeah,
digging it.
it's all right.
It's really cold outside. All right, next week, what we got?
Next week we're gonna be at what'd I say?
Boss Chicken and Beer.
Boss Chicken and Beer. Yeah, that's right.
7 p.m. going live right there for everybody. Also posting on NEOCBN.
Yes.
They hooked us up for the Christmas beer tasting. We're going to go out, try some beers, eat their food, have a great time with them, learn all things about Boss Chicken and Beer.
Yes.
I'm excited about that one.
I am. It's gonna be good.
I like chicken.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right, man.
You know what we say.
Hey, guys, until next time,
Stay malty, Cleveland.